Go to combat. I really wanted to do it with the demigod, but maybe we'll do that later with the demigod. We can set up for that later. If our opponent can answer 9 power on turn 2. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Modern Horizons 3 is available on Modo. Finally, I'm going to be trying to throw out videos pretty rapidly just to try out all the different brews and show you guys what I've been coming up with. I'll tweet a bunch of deck lists as well. So if you don't follow me, just follow me on Twitter. I'll leave my link and everything. So Buried Alive and Phoenix has been a bit of like a known thing to do in Legacy, and obviously people are trying to do it in Modern as well. Well, Buried Alive into Phoenix is pretty sweet, but Buried Alive into Demigod of Revenge is so much cooler. So Demigod of Revenge is 5 Rakdos pips for a 5/4 flying haste spirit avatar. But when you cast it, return all cards named Demigod of Revenge from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you go Buried Alive on turn 2 or turn 3. And then turn 4 or turn 5, you cast Demigod, you bring back 3 other Demigods, and that's 20 damage. And it's flying, and it's really sweet. So that's what we're trying to do. I think it'd be really funny to do. We're playing the Phoenixes as well, because I don't know how ambitious Demigod of Revenge is. So our failsafe is Phoenix, but we want to cast some Demigods this league. Other than that, we are trying out the new Ruby Medallion as well. This card just seems pretty busted in all these red decks where you cast a Desperate Ritual, and now it's a red dark ritual because it costs 1 and gives you 3. That's pretty good. And also all your looting effects now cost 1. That's also really, really good. So yeah, that is the deck. In the sideboard, let me just shoot that over. We are playing Echoing Truth because we need to answer Graveyard Hate, and Echoing Truth is a straightforward way to do that. It hits Leyline of the Void. It hits any 1 mana like Artifact, Graveyard Hate that Urza Saga decks get. You can play like a Braid, but that doesn't hit Leyline of the Void, but Echoing Truth hits both. So we'll stick 4 of those in. We'll stick a Steam Vents in the deck. That's fine. 4 Slick Shots. This is if we want to pivot. Not always. In sideboard, people will often have good Graveyard Hate, and particularly Endurance is one of the ones that's really hard for us to answer. Slick Shot is just an idea that I had. So yeah, 4 Slick Shot. 2 Lightning Bolt because we need to be able to answer a bunch of different threats. Things like Ragavan on turn 1 can be a bit of a nuisance. But more importantly, I think we're worried about like anything that reduces your opponent's mana. So if your opponent plays like a Storm deck and they play the new Ralzeric, you need to be able to kill it. So Bolt is in there for that. It also answers anything that makes us like have to spend more mana or not search our library. It's a new format essentially, so I don't know what we're going to need Bolt for, but it's better to have it than to not. 4 Blood Moon because I'm a very hateful person clearly, and we're just going to try and get some free wins. If you're against Amulet or something, you can just play a Blood Moon on turn 2 with a ritual. Why not? We'll give it a go. And the Swamp is there to make our Blood Moon not shut off our Unburial Rights. So yeah, that is the list. I have very low expectations for this deck. Just because I've never seen anyone ever play Demigod of Revenge. I've been playing Modern for I think like over 10 years at this point. I'm not sure how long. It's a long time. And I've never ever seen anyone play this card. But I will be the first person if I have to be. So yeah, Demigod of Revenge, let's get some into play. And I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, like and subscribe because there's going to be loads of content coming. And there's going to be a lot of chaff like Demigod of Revenge. So let's get into some gameplay. See you guys there. Okay, so round 1. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and can. 4 lands is a lot, but we've got the Highway Robbery. I think we're going to keep this. Oh, we're on the draw. Okay, for some reason I thought we were on the play. Opponent just leads off with a mountain and passes. Huh. Oh, that was a great draw. I think we're just going to go Wooded Foothills and pass. So opponent's going to end the turn bolt us? No. Okay, I think we're safe from burn then. Another mountain. Ruby. It's the mirror. I think this is going to be a very popular deck, at least whilst the format is new. I mean, I say it's the mirror. We're not actually Storm, but we're pretty close. Mountain. Medallion, let's go. A ritual off the top would be really nice. We'd go from 2 up to 4. Yeah, we could do a lot of gas. Okay, yeah. The opponent is very likely to combo off here if they're already going for the Manamorphose. Oh, Ren's Resolve. Oh, it only costs 1 mana. Yeah, that's pretty good. Another Ren's Resolve. Oh my goodness. You would assume that that is literally just enough to go off. Spend 1, go up to 3, go down to 2 with Burgy, cast Desperate Ritual, go up to 4, cast Wish, and Wish only costs 1, because you get 1 from this, 1 from this. Oh wow, they're going deep. We're going real deep here. Alright, we're just going to F6. Let them do their thing. Unfortunately, it looks like they were on the play. They got to go quicker than us. I mean, I don't think we actually had the turn 3 kill anyway, so... doesn't make too much of a difference. You know what? Let's just go to the next one. We don't need to sit here and play this out. They've got the Wish. There we are, trying to have fun. Getting some demigods into play, and our opponent's just being boring and just killing you in 1 turn with a legitimate Storm deck. Shame. Definitely need to go first. What do we got? 1 land. Yeah, we're gonna have to send it back. Another 1 land, but 2 medallions, a ritual. We don't really have anything to... There's no payoff here either, so I think we're just gonna send it. Alright, well, we have to keep it at this point, so I guess we keep... what are we putting back? We can go the Phoenix route, but that seems maybe a little bit too slow, but we don't have an Unearth for this anyway, so I guess we do go this, and... what's better out of these two? So, this has got to be better. Yeah. I mean, we still need to draw a land, so things aren't looking great. We are playing 20 lands. I don't think you normally have to mulligan this much. Opponent leads off with a Spikefield Hazard. We're not going to fetch because I just want to draw a land. We do not find one. We'll pass the turn on over to our opponent. Things are looking very rough here. If they go Medallion, I think we're in for a bad time. They're playing Rao, okay. Whenever you cancel an instant or sorcery spell during your turn, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, Rao deals 1 damage to you. If you win the flip, exile Rao and return him flipped. Okay, sure. That's not ideal. So if we draw a land, we can go from 2 mana to 3 to 4. Yeah, I think we're just dead here, right? Oh, they're casting a Burgy. Oh, they can still go off. Brotherhood's End to blow up our Ruby Medallions, I assume, and a Ren's Resolve. I guess it also kills like if we have a Ral or a Burgy. That's super deep by bringing in Brotherhood's End there. Galvantic Relay. Exile the top card of your deck. During your next turn, you may play that card. During your next turn. Strike it rich as well. Okay. I guess we should have boarded in Bolt. Because it answers both of these. I didn't think that people would still be playing this. Or sorry, people would still be playing these I don't know what you call them. What are they called? Like mana cost reducers. I thought the medallion would be sufficient, but I mean, yeah, they've just gone fully deep on it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and concede. I think they've got that. All right, what do we got? We've got the Buried Alive and the Demigod. We just need some rituals. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep. We came here to play Buried Alive into Demigod, right? So let's try and do it. Oh, our opponent's got Goblin Guide. Oh my god, do we actually just double gut shot this and take 4? Is that genuinely the play here? Because we're going to take 4 anyway over the 2 turns, at least. Yeah. Really don't want to do this, but we're going to take the damage in the long run anyway, and we might as well just get rid of it now. So play a mountain and pass the turn here. Not sure how quick our opponent can kill us, depending on what kind of burn they're playing. Like, are they playing any of these new cards? Oh, Eidolon's pretty good. That's really good. Against a pseudo storm deck, Pyrostatic Pillar is pretty good. Okay, so I don't think there's much else to do other than Medallion and just accept the damage that we're going to take. On the plus side, we do just one-shot our opponent if we get to do all of this, because they're not going to be able to survive, I don't think. Okay, so what? Is that like a Boros Charm or something? Maybe a Lightning Helix? What can we do? We go from 2 mana to 4. Down to 1. That doesn't really achieve anything. I guess we just got it Buried Alive. And yeah, there's nothing we can do there, unfortunately. Alright, sideboarding, we do want the bolts. And I think that's it. So we definitely need to go first and try and race this this burn deck. Oh, this hand is nothing. There's nothing here. We do have the salvaging, which is going to draw us 2 cards. Okay, I guess we keep. Super rough matchup. This is all we need to do. If we can get a playset of Demigods in Demigod of Revenge into play, then I will consider this a success, regardless of the record. Because if we play against Burn, we're going to have a bad time. Opponent's deciding whether they want to keep or not. I wonder what we play on turn 2. Because obviously you want to play the Medallion to get the mana advantage, but I kind of want both ends of the salvaging. Like, I want it to cast it and to rebound it as soon as possible to get rid of some of these lands. Whatever, we'll just play a mountain for now. Goblin Guide or Swift Spear? Goblin Guide, nice. Well, let's go ahead and fetch and get a Blood Crypt. tapped. We'll do this so that then if there's a land on top of our deck, we don't draw it for turn. All right, mountain in hand. And we draw highway robbery for turn. Okay, that's really good. So we want to just go mountain, medallion. Feeling a lot better now that we've got both of these to play next turn. Please don't be Eidolon. Oh, okay, they're going to attack first. Bop us for 2. Another land. Getting all the free cards, completely undoing our mulligans here. Unfortunately, we're just getting lands. Don't do it. Rough. That is real rough. Okay, that's the Buried Alive. So, I guess we just play it. And then next turn we try and go off. So we're going to take the damage here, but if we can... I think we have to just do the demigod. We're not going to have time to do the phoenixes and kill them that way. And let me just open the chat log as well. There we go. Just makes the board state fit in the frame a little bit better. There we go. That's much better. But I mean, we're very likely just dead here. I don't know. I don't know what we could possibly have drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if we draw a ritual, we could just go ritual into demigod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be enough. Okay, Swift Spear I'm actually quite relieved to see because that's only 1 or 2 damage. Probably not 3. Another Swift Spear. Okay. This is actually good news, I think. Because 1 damage is a lot less than 3. Oh dear. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We go down to 1. Well, there's the ritual that we need, but unfortunately we are 2 life short of one-shotting our opponent. Oh, that sucks so much. All right, opponent, you got us. All right, on the play, let's go. What do we got? Oh, we've got everything we need. Let's go ahead and keep. The only thing I can ask for is a not ritual, a medallion. Let's just go tap Steam Vents and pass the turn. What are we on? We could be on Murktide, could be on Storm. But secretly, we're on Demigod of Revenge. Elvish Pioneer. ETB, put a basic land from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Oh my god, please cultivate this. Come on. Flare of Cultivation? Oh, this is gas. I'm on my opponent's team. I don't even care. They're already the person I want to win now. It's just a bad Arboreal Grazer. Look at all their mana. Wild. Oh, I guess we just do Phoenixes, right? Because we just bring them into play this turn. Blood Crypt is probably for the best, just because we're going to use these rituals and stuff. So Pyretic Ritual, Manamorphose. Oh, this is gas. Let's just go red, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Manamorphose again. Black, red, Buried Alive. On turn 2, this is gas. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Modo. Let me click them. Thank you. Go to combat. I really want to do it with the demigod, but maybe we'll do that later with the demigod. We can set up for that later. If our opponent can answer 9 power on turn 2. Oh, Buried Alive has made this format so sweet. I should definitely have got a screenshot of this. Let's just do that real quick. Opponent is playing the Spring Heart Nantuko. So if you're not familiar with how this works, Nantuko on a Arboreal Grazer or an Elvish Pioneer and a bounce land makes infinite of whatever token you want. Are we really going to put our opponent to 1 and then not be able to finish them off? Is there anything else that we could do? Could salvage and just try and eventually find a Phoenix, or we can, well, no, I think we just go for the Buried Alive setup. All right, opponent, you're on 1. Oh no, we can do this and try and find Gut Shot. Because I think they might be able to just kill us in 1 turn if they're doing something that they shouldn't be. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, never mind. I think that was worth a try. I don't know, maybe not. Because realistically, what actually happens when we Buried Alive Demigod? Not a lot changes. We've still got the Phoenixes to kill them with. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they're going to pact here. What are they going to get? The Spring Heart Nantuko is definitely going to be breaking some weird combos in this deck. Oh, okay, they're playing this deck. If you haven't seen this, it's absolutely wild. I think I saw Doomwake playing it. They play, yeah, they're going to go Chord for... What are they cording for here? They can't get Stone... Oh, okay, sure. So they're going to draw their whole deck here. But I can't see a way that they kill us in 1 turn. Oh, no, they get Thassa's Oracle, don't they? So maybe they can still win. Yeah, I think it was definitely correct to try and go for the Gut Shot. So if you guys are not familiar, I'll explain the combo. Nadu gives all of your creatures the ability, whenever they become the target of a spell or an ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it into play. If not, it goes to your hand. But each creature can only do this twice. Very important that it's each creature, because you use Spring Heart, which says whenever a land comes into play, make a 1/1 insect, which then means that you can just make infinite tokens as long as you can make infinite land drops. So then there's this very, very old Time Spiral card, which has a 0 mana ability, which targets. So you can target a plant, triggers this. If it's a land, it comes into play, makes you another creature. And because of Nadu says each token can do it twice, or each creature can do it twice, they basically just combo off. And now they're going to eventually cast a Thassa's Oracle. But yeah, that is the combo. Nadu means you draw a bunch of cards and put lands into play. This is your payoff for having lands, and then this is the engine for triggering Nadu. If that doesn't make sense, read those 3 cards. Spring Heart Nantuko, Nadu Winged Wisdom, and Outrider Encore, and you will see how it works. But yes, our opponent, what are they doing? I thought they had it. Okay, so they're going to chord here for 2. What are they going for? Another? Sure. I'm fairly sure that this combo doesn't fizzle because they've got... Oh, they've got 3. Yeah, there's no way this fizzles. No way in hell that fizzles. So what do we want in this matchup? Blood Moon's not going to work against them. Slickshot does give us a faster clock, but I think we want to stick with what we're doing. I guess we can bring in Bolt and cut. I don't even mind Gut Shot because they're playing things like Dryad Arbor, but we can't really interfere with the rest of the combos. So let's just go ahead and do that little swap over. And we definitely want to go fast again. Yeah, this hand looks great. We'll go ahead and keep. Let's just go Tarn and pass. So if you draw a second ritual, are you supposed to go ritual, medallion, another ritual, and try and go off? Alright, opponent doesn't have the broken start this time with 3 lands in play by like turn 2 or whatever it was. By turn 1, I think. Yeah. That was like the absolute nuts. I think we're supposed to just go this turn. No, you can only do it once actually. No, there's no point. Mountain is fine. Alright, Medallion online. Next turn could be wild. It just depends on what we draw. Seeing Storm play Ren's Resolve, maybe that's just better than these. Obviously this is good for Phoenix because you can discard the Phoenix, but this dig's a lot better for the demigods. I still can't believe that we got our opponent to 1 last game. So they're going to cultivate away their Delighted Halfling here. Alright, could really do with comboing off this turn. It's going to take quite a lot though. Another robbery. Sure, I guess we just cast the first one. Sacrifice a land or discard a card. I guess we go with discard. It's a bit early to be sacrificing lands, I think. Another medallion. Doesn't really do anything for us. So I think we're just going to go again. Again, we're going to go for discard. And I think we're going to go for the medallion this time. Okay. Let's just go for a... Bloodstain Mire is fine. For a mountain and highway robbery again. Let's go for discard. Discard the steam vents at this point. We draw a gut shot. Alright, well, that's kind of us done for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, next time we can cast a demigod. The problem is we don't have any in the graveyard. An Entomb would be such a nice draw at some point. I don't know how quick this deck can combo off. They've got so much mana already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're just calling for 3, which is the Nadu. Nadu's 3, right? Yeah. Oh, it's an X4 as well. You can't even bolt it. What do we got? Ritual. Okay, I think we need to draw a card. Okay, that's cool. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Which is not enough to do the demigod, but it's a good start. I just assume we're dead next turn, but we have to try, right? Oh, let's do this correctly. Oh wait, we can do the phoenixes. But that's not quicker, is it? Put 3 Phoenixes in the bin, swing for 9, and then next turn swing for 9. Oh, I guess either way is lethal, actually, because if we get the Phoenixes, the next turn we can then cast a Demigod. Well, if that's the case, we might as well just do the cooler thing. And Buried Alive for Demigods. Unfortunately, we're like, what, 1 ritual away? Yeah, we're 1 ritual off casting all of them and killing them here. And I would assume our opponent is just going to kill us. As much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just dead. It sounds ridiculous because all they've got is a 3-drop in play, but they've got so much mana. Yeah. So now a Chord will do it. Wait a minute, I can just gut shot this, right? So they can just do it in response. Oh, this sucks.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think we just call it a day at this point. Our opponent is, there's no way they're not going to combo off. It's pretty deterministic at that point. Okay, we are in the last round, currently 0-8, so 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. So it's 4 rounds of no wins. But this hand, it could help us. Finally destroy that awful record. I'm feeling positive. Opponent leads off with a Watery Grave. Okay, so we're against some sort of affinity deck, I guess. To play a Foothills and... Wait, do we just gut shot this? I'm going to wait. If they play like an artifact land, then they're definitely on something like that, but... No, maybe they're doing something else with this thing. Blood Fountain, create a blood. Yeah, they're up to shenanigans. Let's just get rid of this thing. I have no idea what they're doing with Blood Fountain. ETB, create blood token, pay 4 and sacrifice it. Return 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. What do you want them in your hand for? Could really do with a Manamorphose here. Okay. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to pass. The rituals do not let us play our Buried Alive. Okay, they're drawing some cards from Thoughtcast. They're doing some stuff. They're keeping their Bauble in play as well, so they are definitely in on the affinity shenanigans. Oh, and we've drawn one of the demigods, which is actually a bad thing to draw. Okay, that's fine. Red, red. Oh, wait, we can do the Phoenixes this turn if we want to. Or we can go for next turn demigods. You know what? Let's just go for the demigods. I guess we could do that. Oh, wait, they're going to counter it? Oh, no way. All right. Well... Doesn't really matter what the plan was, as it doesn't resolve anyway. We're just on the game plan of hardcast Demigod of Revenge, and maybe they counter the first one and the second one gets some gross value. I don't know. Not really sure what our opponent's doing. Oh, they're improvising for a Kappa Cannoneer. So it is a 4/4 with Ward 4, so it might as well just be hexproof. When it or another artifact comes into play under your control, put 1/1 counter on the Cannoneer, and it can't be blocked this turn. I did not know about that last line of text. That's new to me. As someone that doesn't play Legacy, not very familiar with this card. Oh my god, is that artwork a turtle with a jetpack thing on its back? Oh, that's a cannon, hence the cannoneer. That card is, there's a lot to process on that card. Turtle Warrior. Wild. So we pay 2 for this, and then we basically just get the mana back. That seems fine. So we can go 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is 5. Sweet. And for some reason, it makes you click on it every time. All right, opponent, the race is on. We have haste, so we're a little bit quicker than them. But they're down to just 2 cards in hand, so maybe we can actually finally steal a win. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we draw a land or a ritual, we can just demigod. And when I say a ritual, Manamorphose is also included in that now. Alright, so we get here for 6. And it's literally just whatever this draw is basically determines this game. So we'll go ahead and get the Steam Vents. Put into play tapped, and please magic gods be kind. Alright, assuming our opponent doesn't have anything, we have finally picked up a win with Demigod of Revenge and even through counter magic. Alright, let's go. Demigod of Revenge number 2 in play, hard casting both of them. And fortunately our opponent just, didn't have enough. Whatever they're trying to do is a little bit too slow, I guess. Onto sideboarding. I don't think there's really much we can do other than Blood Moon. Blood Moon seems pretty sweet. We'll bring in the Swamp. And what are we cutting? I don't think we want Gut Shots. Yeah, it worked out fine there, but I don't think that's actually what we want. I think I'm just going to cut Phoenix. I would be very surprised if they don't have... Oh, wait. If they're an Urza Saga deck, are they going to be an Urza Saga deck? Do we need to bring an Echoing Truth to get rid of, like, Graveyard Hate? Or do we just go the Slick Shot show-off route instead? That could be nice. All right, let's go like that. And, yeah, we'll give that a go. 4 Blood Moons is obviously overkill, but you can discard them to at least 8 cards in our deck, so I think that's okay. And it looks like it's going to very close to just shut off our opponent's deck. Alright, this is exactly what we signed up to do again, so we'll go ahead and keep. Opponent leads off with an artifact land. A Mishra's Bauble, which I assume they're just going to keep in play. No, they're actually going to have a look. Okay. So what do they get to... What do they see that we've had? A slick shot. All right. Well, they know our plan. Our side plan, I guess. It'd be pretty sweet if they made a medallion where you can choose the color when it comes into play. I don't think that would be that much better than this one. Maybe it would. Oh, opponent is popping off over here. Affinity for artifacts. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card for each opponent who can't draw a card. Okay. I guess we discard the redundant medallion. A ritual off the top means we can cast Buried Alive. we've drawn our second slick shot. Let's go fetch a mountain, and I think we just want to get this ruby in play. Then next turn we can just try and go off with the slick shots if our opponent doesn't have anything. This also can just basically never attack because they know we've got a slick shot. Oh, okay. They must have another one or something. They just passed the turn. Very strange. Let's just play a land and... Let's go ahead and fetch first. We're just going to play both of the slick shots here, I think. They might counter the first one, but I don't think we're too fussed about that. Yeah, that's fine. Then we might as well cast the second one. And then we Manamorphose to see what we can find. I guess we go black-red on the off chance we find another one. I guess that's fine. We can hit our opponent here for 3. Next turn we can go Buried Alive, and then the following turn just hard cast a Demigod. If we don't find a ritual, finding a ritual would be a little bit nicer for us. Patchwork Automaton? Yeah. There's the Cannoneer. Do we have enough time for all of our Buried Alive and our Demigod? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we're going to take a lot of damage very soon. I think our slick shot is actually on blocking duty. 1, 2, 3. Buried Alive. Trigger the slick shot. And make sure to click very, very precisely there. 3 demigods in the bin. And I think we just pass. Because we swing for essentially lethal next turn if they attack with everything. They could keep back the familiar, but I doubt they will if they're going to try and kill us in one turn. Okay, Kappa Cannoneer gets bigger because a artifact came into play. Yeah, they're just getting in the red zone. What's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, if we want to salvage, we have to discard the card first. Oh, that sucks. I think we just yeah, we're going to go ahead and just trade here. And we're going to have to find something good. Yeah, you can draw your cards, that's fine. Oh, they've got the Tormod's Crypt. It doesn't matter what we do, does it? No, the Tormod's Crypt's just going to get us, I think. We do not have an answer, so we might as well just go to the next one. I don't know why I just didn't notice the Tormod's Crypt there. Let's go ahead and cut Blood Moon and add in the extra Slick Shot. And I think that's about it. I guess if we're going to try and Slick Shot them out, Bolt is pretty nice. But I think I'd rather just try and keep on the Blood Moon and the Demigod side if possible. It's definitely more fun. This hand seems pretty good. What do we want to do? So one lander though, that's the main problem. I think we just want to send it back. I don't really want to just lose from not drawing lands. And well, this has no lands, so we'll send that one back. Well, I guess we keep this one. We need to put back 2 cards, so Highway Robbery and I guess a Ritual. So we've got what? Do we just go turn 2 Blood Moon and then hope to stall out until we can cast a Demigod? I think that is actually just going to be the play. Can our opponent even cast anything through a Blood Moon? Let's find out. So Ritual here, cast the Blood Moon, and hope that that's good enough. Oh no, they have the island and into Patchwork. Okay. Well, maybe we bought ourselves some time. I think we're just going to plot this for now. I don't see any benefit to doing it straight away. There's nothing we are trying to do urgently. And the Talisman. Oh, okay, our opponent just doesn't even care that we had a Blood Moon. I mean, they do have 2 less artifact count. Dampening Sphere. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm more worried about this 3/3 though, to be honest. Dampening Sphere is not too much of a concern as we just don't have any cards left. So I guess we cast this and we will discard the Scalding Tarn. And I guess we just bury it alive and hope that they don't ever draw. The Tormods. Oh, we have to pay extra mana. Sure, okay. I guess I should have just cast that then, because otherwise it's going to cost extra mana next turn. Opponent's popping off 1, 2, 3. Wait, do these remain artifacts? They shouldn't do, right? 1, 2. You've only got 3 artifacts. Why did they? Oh, they did just pay 2. Okay, fair enough. Well, there's the Tormod's Crypt. Well, I guess we just cast this and discard this Buried Alive because it's not going to do anything. And we'll play a land and 1, 2, 3. Just cast this. We'll discard the land here and find some rituals which don't do anything because the Dampening Sphere. Would we have just been better off by not even casting that? Probably, because then our land would have meant we could cast Demigod, but I don't think casting Demigod does that much. Tidebinder. We're just dead to the beats, I think. I really thought Blood Moon was going to shut them off, but the fact that they had the Talisman plus an island just meant they just really didn't care. They can't even be playing that many basics in their deck. Not with... So you play 4 of these, 4 deltas, at least 1 Watery Grave. I don't know how many fetches they play, but I think it was very unlucky that they happened to have the island. Yep, we are just dead. Fair play to our opponent. So there you have it, guys. Demigod of Revenge in Modern. I'd like to say in Modern, but it wasn't. I don't know why I've just been getting... Why is it just giving me some collection points? Okay, that was weird. But yeah, there we go. That is... Oh, is that the league that's just ended? And Vintage Cube? I hope not. I think that was supposed to end at midnight. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe. This was probably a more shorter video because I'm going to have to do a lot of editing and just edit out a bunch of gameplay because it's just miserable. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content. We actually did get to kill someone with Demigod Revenge. That's all we really wanted to do. So we didn't need a positive win rate. We just needed to hit someone for 20 with a bunch of demigods. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I am open to suggestions. In fact, I think most small YouTubers literally would just rather you say what you wanted. Obviously the bigger ones too, but if someone's got like 10k subs, they're not going to see a lot of comments. I see every single comment you guys post. So if you see a deck that you want me to play, or a card you want me to play, just leave a comment. I'll see it and I'll probably just play that deck. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.